We are absolutely thrilled to welcome you to the ninth podcast episode of our Let's Talk. A heartfelt thank you to our new followers for your support and encouragement. Our podcast is not just another conversation, it's a deep dive into the inspiring stories of our guests. If you're here to aspire success in your career, you have come to the right place. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel. Without further ado, let's get started. It's Let's Talk and I'm your host Aisha. With me today is Mr. Sandesh Jayarama, Vice President at Perfios. Welcome and thank you for being here with us, sir.
Thank you. Thanks, Aisha, for having me here.
He is a seasoned expert in digital banking, enterprise architecture, and technology strategy. Let's dive into his journey and learn his insights. Welcome again, sir.
Thanks, Aisha.
To start off, your journey from ANZ Bank to becoming the Senior Vice President at Perfios. What were some pivotal movements that shaped your career?
I would say a lot of pivotal moments. So I started off as a technical person. I was a developer, then became a solution architect. Enterprise architecture was my core forte. I think there were certain situations that came up which basically gave me an opportunity to work with one of the largest business consultants in the world, which is McKinsey. And I think that is where one of the big transformations happened in terms of my personal growth from being a technical architect, from enterprise architecture to consulting in the technology stream. So I was fortunate enough to work with some of the world's largest digital banking initiatives as part of McKinsey journey. That kind of exposed me to the world of more detailed, banking. How does digital transformation work? What are the different moving parts in that? Great experience, exposure, working with a lot of industry leaders and thinkers as well. And then came a phase in life where probably consulting became a bit too much, taking a toll on personal life because it included a lot of travel. And that's when I then got an opportunity to work with this amazing organization, Perfios. Perfios is a product company, and I was fortunate enough to get into building the strategy for Perfios and play a vital role in the evolution of Perfios. So here I am now taking care of strategy and business. So from technical architecture to business consulting to managing products and strategy of a business of a product company. It's been an exciting journey.
You've been the forefront of innovation in the financial service sector. It's such an exciting space right now. With all the technological advancements, in your opinion, how do you see technology reshaping the future of banking?
I think banking has already reshaped because of technology.
Yeah.
So traditional banking went through a phase of evolution, and it was called Bank 2.0, with a lot of digital enablement that happened. Of course, core banking, digitization, there's a lot to speak about it. But now we are, I think, at a stage where AI is kind of taking over.
Yes.
It seems to be taking over a lot of different areas of banking. So that is where, things like agentic workflows, etc., are showing shoots in a lot of organization sectors. And I see in the coming few days, AIs, LLMs, essentially reshaping the organization a lot. And that is where I think the roles of responsibilities of people will start to change. It will not disappear like how it happened in the previous generation of the traditional banking to banking 2.0 that we say. People moved from certain roles to newer roles. Employee strength never increased. Similar thing would happen now as well. The number of people involved in, say, customer servicing in terms of, a lot of other banking operational tasks would probably be reduced, but newer roles will be created in other areas. But it's going to be an exciting journey because technology is really evolving fast.
Yes.
And banking, fortunately, is a sector which has been in the forefront in adopting those technologies as well. And I've been through some of these transformation exercises, and I think bankers are pretty excited and are open to leveraging technology to the fullest. So yeah, exciting times ahead. So for people who are looking at technology roles in the BFSI sector, I think this is the right time to get in. A lot of promising actions that will happen in this space. Look out for it.
That's really exciting, sir. With the rapid pace of digital transformation in the financial sector, enterprise architecture seems to play a crucial role. So, in your opinion, what role does the enterprise architecture have in supporting this transformation?
I think enterprise architecture is one of the most underrated roles and responsibility in an organization, especially technology organization as well as in banks also, because banking is a very complex operation. There are lots of moving parts. If you see banking, there's of course asset liabilities, and then there are heaps of systems, at least about 100 different platforms that are operational. Everything needs to play a role, and everything needs to intermingle with each other. They need to share information in a particular format, and the experience of customer needs to be consistent, whether they are operating a banking app or whether they're coming to the branch. That whole omni-channel experience, and whether they're today a retail customer, tomorrow they move on to become a corporate customer, experience of a bank should be consistent. And that is where I think a lack of focus is causing differential experience coming in different areas. So enterprise architect is a role which essentially enables all the systems of an enterprise to basically seamlessly work and to give that consistent experience. So I think this is an area which a lot of banks today have to focus on, and they've not. And hopefully we can see that happening at least through AIs, through agentic workflows. Maybe that will kind of also bring enterprise architecture to the forefront, because there you need a lot of systems to talk to each other. Yeah, exciting times ahead.
That's really amazing, sir. On your personal road, what motivates you to continuously pushing the boundaries in technology and innovation?
It is the most interesting thing in the world because it's evolving.
We have
It's
something new
changing
coming up.
every day. There's something new. Yesterday I was trying GPT-4. Today there is Llama. There's tomorrow there's something else that will come up, and it's evolving. And there's so much to learn about it, and there's so much new things that are happening. I think that excitement, that kid in you to experiment something new, is something that motivates me as well, and a lot of other youngsters out there. So yeah, I'm no different. Very excited about technology, and still looking forward for some amazing innovations coming, especially from India.
What kind of innovation has really inspired you? Like current innovation.
Lot of things. I mean, because I've been working in the financial sector for the last 20 years, there are a lot of different things that have happened operationally. For example, I work in a technology company that focuses more on the lending side. So, for example, 5 years back, or 7 years back, when somebody goes to a bank and asks for a loan, right? It used to take weeks together for the person in the bank, the underwriter, to evaluate that particular application and then assess whether this person is eligible or not, the credit worthy or not, whether he's got the intentions to pay back or not, whether he's got the ability to pay back or not. A lot of different parameters come into picture. Now with technology, with some of the solutions that we provide, all these has come down to a fraction of a second, right? So isn't that interesting? So the whole experience of you taking a loan, as an example,
Time consumption.
time wise, it's drastically reduced. Risks has come down, and the number of customers you can serve has basically increased. This is just one of the example. There are a lot of such amazing innovations that are coming up, and that will kind of transform the whole customer experience, and hopefully be able to serve more and more people in a much better way.
That's really fabulous, sir. So, what advice would you have for the young professional looking to pursue a career in digital banking and technology?
I mean, anybody, whether it's digital banking or technology, I think I would say you need to be hungry. Hunger for knowledge, hunger for doing something new, doing something differently. I think that is what keeps you active, keeps you alive, keeps you relevant in the industry. Because, like I said, technology is changing, and every day, if you're not adopting to new technologies, you become the a furniture essentially. You're not going to add value. So unless and until you're innovating yourself by learning more and more, you are not going to be there relevant in the industry. So my advice is be there, start learning, start reading, start adopting it, and then magic will happen.
Thank you so much. I am sure our users would have gained a lot of useful insights from you. Until next time, keep watching Let's Talk, and I'm your host Aisha signing off. Thank you so much.